Welcome everyone to Knowledgist. So as promised, today we are starting our JIIB 2021 batch. Uh, with me is Kirandeep Garg, about whom I have discussed in today's live session today in daytime. I think he needs no introduction, but I will also urge him to introduce himself. He is one of the established mentors of JIIB, and he has taught so many classes of JIIB, and now he will be live with India's #1 banking lateral entry platform, that is Knowledgist. So anyone, if you have not subscribed us, do subscribe. We are also going to leave the YouTube live comment. Our backend is going to share the YouTube link to all our students. So today's session will be only on Zoom. Will only be in YouTube live. आगे चल के क्लासेस सिर्फ और सिर्फ अपने प्लेटफॉर्म हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म नॉलेजिस्ट के एप्लीकेशन वेब और जूम में ही होंगे. ठीक है, तो पहला सेशन है. सर गुड इवनिंग सर, हाउ आर यू सर?
Fine, sir, fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. So what will be our JIIB 2021 plan? So we will not waste our time. Please share some light about JIIB 2021 plan of Knowledgist.
As already we know that JAIIB exam is very important for the bankers. Basically, first of all, this exam gives the monetary benefit to all of the bankers. Either it is in clerical position or in officer cadre. Basically in probationer officer or officer cadre. Because it gives one increment to all the employees of the banks. And this exam is conducted 2 times in a year, like first in the month of May and other in the month of November. So basically we are giving important aspects of the examination in this course. How we can prepare the exam and how we can crack the exam, basically.
Yes sir, yes sir. So today will be the introduction class. We will be sharing our strategy, not a complete strategy. It will be for our enrolled students. We will be sharing the idea how the classes will be conducted in our platforms. So today we'll have introduction class till 9:30, and 9:30 onwards students can join their regular batch for Bank of Maharashtra and for RRB. And one thing I also want to add, Kirandeep sir, our students are currently, so many students are with us for Bank of Maharashtra Generalist Officer and IBPS RRB Scale 2, Scale 3 position, where the banking pattern is similar to the JIIB. Okay, and I just want them to take advantage of our running JIIB classes. We will also add some extra courses to the regular JIIB classes, which is important for professional knowledge point of view. Okay, sir?
Okay.
Because professional knowledge is more or less inspired from this JIIB exam pattern, right? And this is the basic for bankers. Anyone, because even if students, those who are qualified JIIB, they regularly visit the books, the study materials of JIIB to get advantage in promotion exams, to get advantage in banking, senior banking exams, specialist officer lateral entry, right sir?
Okay, sir.
Yes, I just share with you the YouTube link so that you can also check the comments of our students. Just a second, sir. It will be shared to you. Just a second. We have not shared our intro session to our students. Just a second, students. Be patient. Sir, the YouTube link I have also shared with you. Also do check the live comments from our students.
Okay, fine, sir.
Yeah. Yet it will be useful, Vijay Rathore, it will be useful for JBO. Yes. So please stick to the questions related to JIIB and related to professional knowledge only. So please stick to this. No more deviation. We will not be answering any other question except JIIB. Okay. So please stick to this. And I will hand over the session to Kirandeep sir. In few minutes, he will be sharing you the plan of action, etc. Yes. So welcome Kirandeep sir. And those who want to enroll for the class, there is a link. They can visit our knowledgist.in website and knowledgist.in/courses, or they can directly ping knowledgist.in/courses. Okay. So yes. So over to you, sir. I over to you. Please, I make you a host here. Sir, over to you. Over to you, sir. And students, stick to the basic questions of JAIB, your doubts, your queries, and how the sessions will be done. And the registration link I will be providing directly in comment section or in description. You can find out. Okay. So, or you can visit to knowledgist.in/courses. You can visit knowledgist.in/courses. Yes, over to you, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Hello, students.
So no student is in Zoom or in application. All students are in YouTube live. So
Okay, sir.
you can check their comments there.
The screen is not visible.
What is not visible, sir?
Screen is not on YouTube, sir. Screen is not coming on YouTube.
Okay, I think your video is off, sir. That's why it is not visible.
Wait a minute, sir.
Your video is not on. You are the host, so you can on the video. What is not visible, sir? Yes, Monica, JIB syllabus will be helpful. Yes. JIB syllabus will be helpful, and we will be concentrating first on the part that is going to be helpful to our professional knowledge students. Okay. Yes. So rest comments will be given by you from our backend, and sir will be answering it on screen. So stick to the classes. Stick to the classes. I quit and I completely hand over the session to Kirandeep Garg sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Yes, Monica, JIB syllabus is beneficial for both knowledge purpose as well as for the examination purpose, because this exam gives monetary benefit. First of all, monetary benefit, and also gives lot of information which we can use in our daily work. So you can ask maximum questions so that we can solve the queries first. So how many of you know about the JIB? JAIIB, JIB. Basically, this is a. So now voice is clear or not? Your phone. Wait a minute, student. Hello. So students, basically JIP is a, so in this lecture basically we can discuss how we can get information about the exam, basic pattern of the exam, so basically this exam is held, as we already discussed, 2 times in a year. Like many of you are already working in bank, and you have knowledge of this exam, and like many of students are preparing for general bank officer, GBO, or like SBI, and many other banks like RRB scale 2. So when you are basically preparing for your interviews, the certificate of JIB, basically JIB exam is conducted by IBPS. So students, now voice is clear. Like this exam is helpful basically for all types of your promotional exams. This exam is conducted by IIBF basically. So when we are preparing for this exam, we can read all the basically acts which we are used in the bank in our daily life, like surface, all rules and regulation of banking, basically Banking Regulation Act, next one is RBI Act, many more acts like Consumer Protection Act. So these are basically the some of the important texts which we are basically which we have to study in our course. Like first of all, we have to discuss what are the basic 3 subjects. Basically JIB exam has 3 main subjects. Many of your interview questions ask from basically these 3 subjects, because these 3 subjects all cover the basic information of the banking. Like first of all, basically practices, principles and practices of banking. Basically subjects of examination, basically we have 3 exams. First one is principles and practices of banking. Second one is accounting and finance for bankers. Third one is legal and regulatory aspects of banking. Students, I am trying to how to rectify. Basically, from my side, voice is clear. Due to some network issue, I think we are facing the noise issue. In the next lecture, we will rectify it. So basically, there are three subjects of examination. First is principles and practices of banking. Second one is accounting and finance for banker. Third one is legal and regulatory aspects of banking. Basically, third subject deals with all type of acts. Most of the questions asked from this subject, because these are the basic acts which we have to deal in the banking. And this functions basically, this subject is of like calculator. How to manually calculate all the calculations like loan, interest. Sometimes your CBS computer server or system does not calculate the exact amount or not the correct amount due to some server error. At that time, you have to manually calculate all these terms. So this subject is also important. And many students, like many of you are preparing for the scale 2 and the scale 3 exam. So you have to work in the basically foreign exchange of bank. You have to work in the foreign exchange of banks, like basically currency exchange, where we mainly function dealing with currency exchange. So we have to discuss all these types of concepts in the accounting and finance. And other one is most important, like all of you know that yesterday is 31st March. So basically, most important work we discuss also in this topic, how we can prepare balance sheet, which are the important terms in the balance sheet. Till now, any doubt, so that we can clear your doubt, or otherwise we can move forward to the next slide. So students, what is the passing criteria and the time limit of the exam? Basically, as we know that we have to pass 3 exams. Like we take an example, exam is held in month of May. So first exam is held on 2nd May. Second exam is held on 9th May. And third exam is held on 16th May. There are 4 shifts of each exam. Duration of each exam is 2 hours. Duration of each exam is 2 hours. Duration of each exam is 2 hours, and the total number of questions Total number of questions is 120 questions. And total marks is 100 marks. The main important point is there is no negative marking. No negative marking in this exam. So the main benefit is you have to attempt all the questions in 2 hours, and the passing marks is to be 50 marks. If you get 50 marks out of 100, your exam is qualified or you are cleared that exam. So similarly for the second paper and similar for the third paper. If your attempt is first attempt, then you have to score at least 45 marks in each exam if your attempt is first attempt, only for first attempt, because you have to clear all these 3 exams in the 4 attempts. 4 attempts basically means 2 years. You have to clear the exam in 4 attempts, basically within 2 years. And if it is first attempt, then there is some different criteria. Criteria is to be, first of all, you have to score 45 marks in each subject, and total of 3 subjects is to be out of 150, basically minimum 150. Clear? So you have to score 45 marks, at least 45 marks in each subject, and total of 3 subjects is to be 150 out of 300 to clear the exam. Only clearing the exam will not benefit only monetary, but it gives you a lot of knowledge which differentiate with you, which differentiate you with your colleagues. Basically, you have gained lot of knowledge, and there are a lot of case studies which we will discuss in our course, so that your concept is properly clear. And we have already discussed that the time limit for the exam is to be 2 hours for each exam. So students, now I am audible, clear or not? So the next is the fees. What is the fee structure of the exam and the medium of the exam? In which medium we can basically give the exam or attempt the exam? So first of all, like if you are banker basically, so membership. Basically, first of all, then for all exams, the cost basically is low. Basically, the fees of all exams is low with respect to the non-membership candidates. First of all, you have to apply for the membership, then register for the specific exam. So, basically, first attempt fees of JIB is 2700, and for the further attempt, second attempt is to be 1300. Third attempt is to be 1300, and fourth attempt also to be 1300. Medium either Hindi or English. Basically, these some of the basic terms, basic discussion regarding the exam. This is the last point which the pattern of exam, as already discussed that in total number of questions. So, out of the 1 mark, and it is not difficult So let's discuss basic terms which we have used in our daily so first question many of know the answer of this question. First of all, to get this regarding the protection act. So first of all, how many of you consumer protection act is of which year? Basically, which year? Anyone know? So students, basically we have discussed consumer protection. This act is (2019) which are amended in our class. So first of all,